Hello, this is Krillian, and welcome to episode 12 of my Let's Play Total War Warhammer as the Warriors of Chaos on very hard difficulty. Last time we were going to begin with the Battle of Wolfenburg. Before we begin this, we actually need to change something. So, looking at character details, we see that he has a potion of toughness, which he no longer needs because who is this? We're going to take the missile resistance from here. And then, because he has the auric armor, which replenishes hit points. He's actually going to get as many hit points as he possibly can anyways, because they've capped healing. So, with that in mind, we don't really need him to have that. Then we can bounce over to Ventress. And Potion of Speed is not that great. Instead, we're going to give him the this one. Because Potion of Toughness will be really good on him. It will give him healing. He is in one of my prime armies. So we want to make sure that we get him what we can. Is there anything else worth getting this guy? Not really. Okay. Now, that'll take a turn to go through. We're not going to wait a turn, though. We're going to go ahead and attack here at Wolfenburg.
Kill them all!
Now, we could just auto-resolve this and come away just fine. But, we're going to fight it, and I think we'll do much better than what we would do. I think with that we lose a couple hundred men. I expect to be able to easily top that number, to get well under 100 losses in this fight. So we're going to go, and we'll be back when we get to the combat map, so one moment please. Here we have 19 with a bunch of reserve. We're going to go ahead and start our deployment because that's a good amount. Let's take a look at this map. So we have a door and a wall here, so if we blow up those two, we can get two entrances pretty easily on this side. We can do the same thing on this side. This is a nice open area. This has some woods and stuff that might offer protection for some of my units that are out here. So we're going to come up over here. We're going to start putting our dudes on this side of the little forest thing. We'll have to double check and make sure that this one doesn't hit us. But I think where we are here will be fine.
Chosen.
And then what are you doing? Get out of here. Okay. You two, do not fire at will, which I don't always remember to knock off. I'm going to group you together. I'm going to put you... So I want you to be like right here. I don't want... Okay, that works. You hang out over here.
I do as you bid.
You right here. Okay. You start running forward. You guys blast that up. Yeah, we're easily good on that one. Speed this up because we're in a good place now. And we have completed the tech that improves our cannon, so hopefully we see a noticeable effect as to how well we do. Betsy left this one. When he left this one, we don't have to worry about it. You don't have your potion of toughness yet ready. Now you have a scroll of power and a charmed shield. You can see that he's already healing up quite a bit. Oh, we're back into the it's firing at us thing. Okay, there we go. Now you can go knock down that. You two come to right here. I'm going to be sending in injured units. So let's go ahead and take anyone that's uninjured and move them all the way to the back. We're going to stick with the halberdiers that are injured. So we're going to send you guys in. So go ahead and march all of you guys up to like right here. That'll be good. Okay, you two. Blow that up. Use your ability. Some extra armor piercing damage, some extra explosive damage. How are we doing on the tower here? Gate damage is at a whole 21%. Almost done with this. Then we'll put a hole in the wall. Either here or here, depending upon what they're doing. Probably here. Will probably serve us best for our tents and purposes. Though over here would not be terrible either. Okay, can I see crossbows? Fire at these crossbows, because if I have to go up, I don't mind going up as well. Wow, that was a big hit on that first barrage of crossbows. Use that. Okay. You two fire, kill these crossbowmen. You guys go blow that up. Okay, I need you to come forward. Okay, you get back. We're not ready to go in yet. You come right here. You get over here. We cannot over channel. Do that to this unit right here. No, don't do that. Just come over here. They're being Beta Brunad. Okay, you guys, how are we doing at knocking down a wall? I told you to knock down a wall. Well, since we're not knocking down a wall, just shoot that. Use your ability and blast these guys. How are you doing for kills? 62-25. You come around to like right here. Get up against the wall. You taking damage? You are. Get away. You two fire there. Use your ability. Oh, you guys back up. Okay, we're about ready to go in. You go fire at this guy here. You guys come up. You go up right here. You go up right here. You go up right here. You go on the gate. Go on the gate. gate. Go right there. Fire there, exploding like crazy. Okay, you do this and that, whatever good that is. Okay, you come this way. Do that one. And that one. They're pretty much wrecked already. They're getting ready to run. He took a little bit more damage, but you guys all come into these spearmen. They're done. We won. Fast and easy. These did a lot of damage. They're going to be very useful as we move on. Decisive victory. That's pretty darn good, I do have to say. Couple more of those, and this video, and it'll be excellent. Okay, come on, let's move. We are almost at the next screen, I assume, and we'll find out in a moment how well we actually did. That orc armor is really good. Gives them next turn when I can actually heal the other dude, it will be even better. Because if I had been able to heal him, even with a little bit of damage he took, he would have been up 2,000 hit points or something much better. This is taking a bit to load, so we're going to pause the video and we'll be back in just a few minutes for me and a few seconds for you when we get to towards the end of the load screen. One moment. Okay, it's just about to finish. You can see that we only lost 5 men. I expected to lose 100 plus if we had fought that auto-resolve based on the roughly 10% loss. Gained 1100 gold. Not bad. New rank for him, which is awesome. We have taken this city. I think I'm just going to raise it. Doesn't really need to be fought again.
Are you a god?
We're good where we are. Okay. Everyone else had pretty much ended at the end of the last turn. Just to review, since it's been a few days, their growth is 3 points. They need 4. Then we can begin to actually start building actual buildings. This person has a long way to go. We lost our better guy. We don't need a faction reinforces. How much longer? This guy we need back. He's available in 2 turns. But it doesn't really matter. That horde is building up. And we will build a 3rd horde, so that if everything goes really bad with our 3 primary hordes, they have armies to immediately hop back into as soon as they're ready. Not that I expect it to go that bad, but it might. You've done your thing right, yeah. Okay, I think you couldn't get there apparently. Let's go ahead and see Prince Sigvald.
For chaos!
So I think Scarred Veteran is better, especially with his ability to heal. That's pretty good. He has 6 more, so it'd be 2, 5... Probably this one to get up to plus 10, or plus... I don't know, Aura of Chaos. That 10% missile resistance will be very useful. Azazel the Beslimed. Get that, so that you can assault patrols and whatnot. Since I really am using you as a scout, not a military combatant. Okay, let's go ahead and end the turn. Now, we know that we're going to have like another 160 turns worth of stuff to complete what I wanted to complete in the campaign. So this is not a huge hurry. And we may not leave everything burned to the ground, but most of it will be. They're actually falling back. That's good news. Not assaulting my troops is preferable. I'm going to go for Middenheim. That's going to be a big battle. Potentially to the point where we...
Bow before he who wields the slayer.
Are you going to declare war on me? A defensive alliance. Why would I do a defensive alliance with you? Oh, dude. You're all on your own. Just don't get in my way. Okay. You. Assault the garrison. You succeeded, that's good.
Yes.
We have a little bit of damage done to us. Oh, we're not going to be able to attack this anyway, so we'll come right here. That's fine. That lets us encamp before we can move in.
The spoilers come.
You come this way. Go assault the garrison at her gig. Oh, you failed. You suck. Okay, let's look at this. Her gig and Brass Keep. That is a big garrison. That's a dinky garrison.
You dare.
We can hit her gig. Do I want to hit her gig though? Some of my guys are kind of injured. I think I'm just going to move forward a little bit and encamp.
The Dark Prince wishes.
I want more troops before I move forward. Sure, we can take it with almost no losses, but we still... Huh, where is a good way through here? I need to encamp.
Climb the mountain.
So, I guess we'll move forward a little bit more. We just can't cross that river. I need to encamp because there's a couple of these guys that are down just a tad. And then we can be on full march after that. As we go burn Essen to the ground. Okay, that's everything we really need to know for now. I don't think this guy can hit 4 this turn. I know the other guy didn't do anything worthwhile. Yeah, you have 2 turns. Okay, 2 turns away. So, let's go ahead and end the turn.
Ready.
Okay, you are an exalted hero. That's not terrible. I'll give you armor. We are pushing the Empire back heavily. Now we still have to destroy the doors. Britannia's gone. It's possible they could be reformed, I believe, but probably won't happen. And we have so much time, we will probably wreck what was Britannia anyways, just for kicks and giggles. When we get 6 hordes fully up and operational... Oh cool, we have Lothar Payne bring her back. I don't care about that. They're just more people to help burn stuff down. Okay. Your army is fine at dandy.
So be it. Destroy.
I'm going to Middenheim. I have to say, having all these dudes roaming around would be much more difficult. Okay. These guys are gonna hurt. The rest of this is not too bad. I'm gonna continue the siege.
Unleash chaos.
You got a curiosity.
This is a trick.
Oh.
Destroy.
I'm actually going to break the siege for a moment so that you... I want you to assault some guns.
What?
Oh, you failed. You suck.
I'll have this.
Okay, now we're going to take Middenheim. Now, we could auto-resolve and we would win, but we obviously don't really want to do that. We want to come in here and just nuke them. We want to put a bunch of these shots into their guns if possible, because their guns are going to hurt us. Now, we can recruit like 5 or 6 more ones, so we can, as long as we don't lose cannons or Archaon, there's not much that's going to happen here that will slow us down, but we'll go in and fight it out. We don't really want to lose this dude either. He's cool. I wish I had another Tzeentch banner to give to him. Okay, let's go ahead and fight the battle. We're going to pause until we get to the combat map, so just give us a moment and we'll be right back. Here we are at the combat on a crappy map. This is not a fun map to necessarily use. It's one of these with the corner. It leaves even less options than most others. We're going to gamble because 8's ridiculously low. And yeah, we gained 2. We have reserves of 60. Yeah, it's not great reserves. So we'll start our deployment. Okay, so there's like a line. You basically have to line up in this little area here, or you just get annihilated to begin with. I think that's the right place. If you don't, you start hitting where they can have multiple things shooting at you, and your general can't keep everyone safe. You really want Archaon to just keep everyone safe. So everyone has to kind of hold hands in this very tight and narrow spot. And hope not to just get annihilated by what they can do.
Chaos Knights.
Okay, go to Chaos Knights. Okay, you two. We're grouping you up. We're taking off of that. I'm gonna put you right here for now. You.
Do not meddle in my destiny.
Okay, now they're saying that our chances of victory are much better.
My master's call.
Okay. So you can't see that one, but that has a very similar thing.
Archaon.
They're like explosive stuff. Let's speed this up. Keep moving, Archaon. $44. You guys can't use your ability yet. Now use your ability. As we are getting some cannon shots. Okay. So. You come this way. You guys move to like right here. You know what? We have to blow these towers up. So just start firing at this tower. They're firing those at Archaon. That's a joke. They can. That's good. I'm not even gonna bother to dodge. Will they hit Archaon some? Sure. It'll do almost no damage. And he can heal a ton. Okay. You guys fire it right here, this fort wall. I'll fire at the fort wall. Why are you moving? Stop. Come here. They're using up all their cannons, which is very good for us. Because that would do a fair amount to my, what I'll call shaft units, and I won't do anything to him. Okay, you two blow this up. Use your ability. You guys come to right here. You guys come to right here. That's fine. We have wrecked these generic swordsman unit. At this point, I'm going to give you the fire at will command and the guard command. And we're going to send our Archaon up. Actually, maybe we should just hold for a moment and let them finish their ammo. So maybe that was the last of their ammo. Here, you come this way. And we're preparing a long line because we will just come and wreck base here in a bit. Oh, there they are. They still have shots, so that's good. Come into here. Oh, no. Come into these guys. Kill these swords. Wow. That went really well. Our cannon has already killed 84. And we have our guys, how many have you killed? 38, 66. We have some serious lag. Don't crash on me, game. This battle's going well. Okay. I'm just hitting the wrong button. Apparently I am. You can go ahead and use your ability. Get that. Do they have another one? No, it's just still firing. Oh, apparently you guys are close enough that it's actually hitting some of you, so back up. Okay. Kill these gunners. The gunners suck. Kill them all. Kill them all. How much more magic do we have? Because when we run out of reserves, oh, we have 11 left. So we basically have 2 more of our spells. Where are these? Great sword. This is not a great fight for him. Yeah, back off. You're taking way too much. Wow. You're on a horse. How are you not so much faster? Oh, kill this. Why not? You're gonna leave the field of battle for now. Okay. Time to attack. You guys do that. You guys come in. We out of power? Yeah, we're done. You fire up here. Use your ability. You come in. They have guns manning the walls. That's so not going to go well for them. Not against really good halberdier units. Come into here. You guys. And you also come into these. Help. The great swords are breaking pretty quickly. You get that. Don't stand there, go kill these guns. We have pretty much taken the walls. You finish off these 5 handgunners just cuz. Keep going, guys. You guys come around in the middle. We are not even losing that much. Our cannon just is so good at bringing it. Okay, here come the cav. You guys, get around here. You're getting more hurt than I want you. I want you to get out of there. Oh, I think that's it. Okay, good. He was starting to take some serious damage. Okay, we'll just end the battle. We could hunt them down, but it's not really worth it. That was a good, decisive victory. We really I expected to take a lot more. I was talking about having to merge units and stuff. We may have to build one unit, maybe. Now Archaon, on the other hand, got pretty wrecked. But I used them maybe more heavily than I needed to. Probably didn't need to come back in to help with the second wave of the fight. Those halberdiers did way better against them than I thought they would. I did not think they would do very well against them. But they actually, with their, I guess, bonuses versus large, and I don't think they have armor. Maybe they have armor piercing? They did pretty well. Okay, once again it's taking a bit to load, so we're going to pause it. We'll be back towards the end of the loading screen to take a look at how we did. One moment. Okay, see we only lost 108. Our kills were pretty evenly spread out. They did really well too. Our cannons are starting to get lots of kills. Most of the damage was on him. I probably should not have brought him in for the second sweep in, but it did probably save a fair number of men. Ugh. There's so much money, but this is such an annoying city. We'll sack it. I can't not take 26,000 gold. That's just too much not to take. So we're going to encamp. I'm not going to bother to merge any units. We're fine. We're going to take this, and then we're actually going to come back up to Dietershofen. Is my plan. Prince Sigvald is gone. That means that we're over to Colexon. I'm not sure what's going on there. I need you to come to Essen. I could force march towards Essen, but I don't really think I have to. Essen has no walls, which means even with the level 3, there's just nothing there. We may fight it just to have fun with trolls, but really there's just not much to worry about there. Okay. You, I think, hit the point. No, apparently it's not. So for some reason I thought it this turn. Well, in the turn. I will say 25 for 26,000 gold is pretty impressive. The Empire really didn't build up walls anywhere. Which I'm a bit surprised. I wish the Bear Somling would start claiming a bunch of this region that I am ripping apart. They're like, hey, want to be friends? And the answer is, you want me to pay you money? Heck no. That's almost fighting words. We are not rank 1. Some in the world thinks they're better than us. I wonder if it's the dwarves, the orcs. Okay, now that's good. You're 5 turns, so it's gonna be quite a while before you can get anything. But okay, so you can smack her gig. Her gig is a big garrison. How's your army looking? Not bad. I just don't know if I want to fight her gig right now.
Chaos! This world!
Let's see how pathetic this one looks. Could be the Vampire Council #1. I kind of want to experiment here. I want to see how much damage with roughly, call it 7 to 8% chance of them winning. Yeah, it might be a 10th. The 10% chance, how much damage would my army take? It's probably going to make me cry. Oh no, it's only 10 dudes. Of course, 10 dudes could be a lot. But that's enough. None of the trolls. It was just some of these guys. So I mean, that's pretty good. We'll sack it. There's no reason not to. That's a goodly amount of money.
Fool!
So you can encamp so we can regain those couple of dudes. Let's look at this. Someone passed us in strength. Oh no, we are number 1. I thought we were number 2. Maybe the greenskins are going back and forth. It's amazing how many people they. It's amazing how much they like us. Scaling like, you suck so bad! Okay, we are fighting Artois because they were silly and declared war on us, although they're huge. We'll have fun killing them. They're basically Bretonia, apparently, at this point. And then the Empire. Versailles are 5th, that's pretty good. You can set war coordination targets, but I don't really care. Okay, so Kolak is there. We are up to 15 growth, cannot quite build our next horde.
Wipe that out!
How are the walls? 88%. So I think I fight it. Yeah, we kind of have to fight this. Is this too much loss if I don't? So we're gonna go and fight this. I'm gonna pause the video. We're gonna do the Battle of Middenheim again. I'm highly likely to just burn the city down this turn, unless it gives, 5 digits again. So we'll pause the video and we'll be right back. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna gamble on 10 because it's less than half of the max. So it stayed exactly the same. That seems very weak. Oh, it actually got the areas that we had pretty much destroyed last time are still the areas destroyed. That is great news. So we're going to go ahead and form our lines up here.
I am the god!
You two can just fire at will. We probably will not bother bringing our cav in because this isn't much of a need for it. Archaon, you're the only other player I need. We're going to put you here. So Archaon, I'm going to run Archaon forward and see if we can trigger their stuff. You... blow up them. Okay, Arcan, you can now use your potion of healing. You can just come up to the wall as close as you can so they can't really have an angle at you. Fire at this guy. I want these crossbows dead. Not worried about melee units. I think these crossbows are done. Fire at these swords here. Are they 6 and 7? Go ahead and use better explosive things. Okay, you. Move to here. Yeah, move so that it'll hit their own dudes. Wow, that was pretty good. It they have a line here and it just went straight down that line. Can I overcatch us this one? I can. Okay. You're just blasting them off walls. You fire at this one. Go ahead and spin that. You shoot these handgunners because they are more annoying than anything else. Come on, fire those. Fire missiles at them. Okay. What are we doing here? One. You just get way back there, you're done. Okay, now, oh, we have more guns here. Kill the guns. And then we're gonna, when we're done with ammo, we will surge forward. Come on. Okay. You're done. Those buildings should be on fire. Okay. We are moving forward. They've basically been given no chance of victory at this point. Whee! There is so much ammo that did not come near my infantry. Now it's coming at my infantry, but... oh, those were some brutal hits. I'm not wanting you to go in yet. This is gonna fall very quickly. I could have waited for them to use all their ammo, but it just didn't need to happen. Kill these gunners first. Come on, guys. He's almost out of ammo. Killed 3 whole men. Push forward, guys. is this guy still standing here? Come on, go kill these horsies. Kill the horsies, kill the horsies. Okay. Go this way. These swords are pretty much gone. That was not too bad. We a little bit more damage, but not too much. Our Kaon is healthier, which is really what I wanted to see happen anyways. So, overall that worked out just fine. I think the pausing and waiting for the end of the load screen is the way to go, so we'll pause it. We'll be back at the end of the load screen. One moment. Here we are. We lost 41 men. Very good victory. We killed almost 400 with our cannons alone. That's most of what they lost. And then it was just overrunning them with our superior infantry. We'll see what they give us. 2,000 just to show up. That's, you know, a huge quantity of what we have to spend every turn. Only 800. Raise that to the ground. That was an awfully big city to only provide 800 gold. That's kind of ridiculous. We need to come up and get Dieter Schaffen. I think that we need to move that direction. We cannot encamp, so if we force march, we can begin moving to Dieter Schaffen. You come up towards Dieter Schaffen. I need to know if there's anything en route. You assault the garrison at Hergig. Oh my goodness, you died for that. Let's look at you. You're fine. Okay, we're gonna attack the city of Hergig. We're gonna fight this next time. We'll also probably burn Essen to the ground, as there's not much reason. If we did well in the previous one, we should truly crush them here. He's not necessarily as good as you know, or he's not frankly as good as Arcan, but he's really fun. This Death Mage is becoming pretty powerful, and we'll be able to heal him up a bunch. So this will be our next setting. If you have any questions, leave them below. If there's any particular, you know, if you want to see a particular Total War game being played, or a particular faction that I have not already done in one of the Total War games, let me know. I'll have to look at it and see if it sounds fun, but I do want, you know, to be enjoyable to people who choose to come and take a look at how I'm doing. And so if you have any suggestions or ideas on things you'd like to see, feel free to toss them out. Otherwise, like and subscribe, and I'll be back in next week, because this is a Wednesday, with episode 13. Yeah, episode 13, the next Monday. Adios.